Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a... Oh, Mbappe!
The first significant strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Oh, given away! Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! Not a bad try by any means.
Cout certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Nedved. Dembele touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Palmer puts a cross in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. He's having a pop! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Thinks one through. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. There's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. And they've been given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Khan claims comfortable. Kelantan are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Kelantan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That looks a good ball through. Oh, good ball! Oh, shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kout. Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Kout. Henderson cuts it out. Palmer.
Germany really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Corner number 2 then. McAllister plays it short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Taken back almost at once. Into the channel. Space for him to turn and... It's Kout! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bremer spots it and intercepts. McAllister. Nedved. Oh, no joy this time. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. João Cancelo knocks it into space. Nedved. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Kelantan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
Count! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cruyff. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nedved. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be made aware that
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Kelantan marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to play it through, and this is Count. It's roll! Oh, it's hit the post, and he's following up. Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The message is clear, none shall pass. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Dembele.
Kelantan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's Dembele. Jordan Henderson. Good ball over the top. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Kelantan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Raul. Coming on the field. Number 24. Maradona. Number
That's
17.
a risky ball, you've got to say.
Messi.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, looking to play him in. And this is Cruyff. Kelantan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Maradona! They want to be quick to recover this.
Substitutions taking place.
He's on it, can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely.
Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. And Cruyff! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Mbappe. Coming on the field is number
somewhat
21.
off. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
João Cancelo. Neymar. Araujo. Now Saliba. Koundé. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Now there's a Maradona! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 24.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming
So,
on to
third quarter of the
replace him
game.
is number 18, Neymar.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make... Neymar! And no mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 18.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Neymar.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi. And this is Maradona. That's very neat. And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah,
Added minutes
looking
has
for
been
options
indicated.
for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Torres. That's good running with the ball. Preh kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Maradona. Rodri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Kelantan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And we come to you now with a quick
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Kelantan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Threads one in. Preh makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been won straight back. Raul. Good, strong midfield running here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And he's going to Rex.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And this is Cruyff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
It's a searching pass. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Koundé, Kelantan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have...
Oh, what a mistake! Koundé. Rijkaard. Mbappe makes a dash for it. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Germany are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And he's intervened well there. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Araujo. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's an excellent interception. And he passes it long.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Couch. Looking for the run. Couch. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. And this is Cruyff. Real chance! Kelantan with the corner, there first. Punched away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Palmer. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Hernandez. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Kelantan really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Kelantan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't...
Chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Kelantan have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. Kelantan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Palmer. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. McAllister. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah finding himself in space. Nedved!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
He's having a pop! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw! And again they hit the front.
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Kelantan with the lead. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Raul. Koundé gets a foot in here. Nedved tries to play it through. That's Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a great position here. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Spread out to the left. Oh, well measured. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Henderson gets it away. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Cruyff. Kelantan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Gives it back. And here's Counts. That's very neat. And a chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul. Number 9, Dirk Kuyt. Coming on the field, number 24, Maradona. Number 17, Messi.
It's their second corner of the game. Rodri getting this one clear.
And he can clear it away. That's a throw. Bremer. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe. Great vision.
Kelantan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bellingham chasing after it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cancelo. Costa Curta cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. And it's made its way to him. And this is Cruyff. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Maradona.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nunez finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, there is some activity
Mbappe.
down on the touchline. It
Number
seems there's going to be a
14.
change.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 21.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number
João
18.
Cancelo, in by Cancelo. Quality ball. Neymar. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
4 added
Neymar.
minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly
He's gone for it! And he's there to get it away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. And that is that. Kelantan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, how will we look back on that?
And a
Well,
quick
Peter,
reminder
this was
today to
probably
please
more
take all the
slugfest than
dustbins
a
located
game of
by the
football,
entrance
but I
gate.
actually found
Thank
it
you
very
very much for
enjoyable.
your
A game
cooperation.
that was...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and welcome
evening.
to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dembele. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character.
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saliba. Kelantan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Played out wide. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Couch. Knocks... Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's chosen to go back. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
Bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Played into space. Henderson gets across to intercept that. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Great vision. Now it's Raul. Plays it in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. To Cancelo. Some resolute defending there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's McAllister. Now it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Up towards the front line. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nice-looking ball, brilliantly cut out. Kelantan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Palmer looking for the run. Not where it came from. Crosses it. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. Couch. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. He can run onto that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cout actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kelantan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he welcomes, tries a shot! Off the post! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's Cancelo. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please refrain from parking
Kelantan sitting pretty here. 2 goals, putting them into the driving seat. So the action resumes. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Kout. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Preh and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Palmer. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Ball's played through. Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Forced to go back. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket.
And he shoots!
Number 11.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Fernando Torres. Number 17, Messi. Number 4, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Dembele! Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Palmer. Kelantan perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good play. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Now it's Torres. And the finish! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. He's got away. Chance! Well, got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Look at the space here. That's very neat. Whistle's gone. That's foul.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
That ball looks a good one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Kelantan are looking to go forward now. McAllister, Fernando Torres, and it's Messi to McAllister, Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. What a sensational save from Ederson! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rijkaard.
Bremer.
Coming on to replace him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Fernando Torres. And this is Messi. Big chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to... And that's that. Kelantan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Mbappe!
Oh, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's a sharp little ball here.
It's roll! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he was quick to react. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Cruyff.
Oh, what a mistake!
Mbappe!
And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Kelantan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping.
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Kelantan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Impressive jump! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the...
He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Counts, and Cruyff! Outstanding save to keep that out. Kelantan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele is there to clear. And it's Rijkaard. That's a super give and go. Counts, and this is Counts. Saliba getting this one clear. Passing nice and neat. And he's cut it out. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé, nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raul. Oh, this is a terrific run. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Defending was strong and firm. Palmer. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. Raul. Hernandez. Batistuta. Germany are looking to break at pace. Floated through. Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Out for a throw. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
Added time.
It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Dembele is herring after that one. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. That is so good, such sharp skills. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Kelantan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So off we go again. Distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Hernandez. McAllister tries to pass it through, and it's Palmer. Nedved. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, no joy this time. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked out the run. Well read, nice interception. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Raul. He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Batistuta. In with the challenge. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. McAllister gets into a good position. And this is Count. And he whips it in. Cleared away. Well, there's the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Cruyff. Nedved for Palmer. And it's Koundé. And Araujo. João Cancelo. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. He is, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordan Henderson. Koundé. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. And it's Hernandez. He's got away. Delivered low. And they're back on the ball again. Picked out. Can he finish? And it's in. And they are disappearing out of sight.
The goal scorer.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Threads one in. Dembele. Oh, it's played in, goes for the header! And that's a good finish. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Germany may be down, but not out just yet. It's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too.
Coming on to replace him
Strokes
is
it back.
number 21, Fernando Torres.
Messi. Out towards the flank. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone back. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution.
Kelantan have their second corner now. Maradona! He's done very well to get to that.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Thiago. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. And here's Couch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of...
Decent chance! And it's Cruyff. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. Rice with the clearance. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Kelantan replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, it's Dembele. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Raul. Couch. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Kelantan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul always looking for that half a chance. Rice. João Cancelo. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Kelantan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Germany are down to 10 men.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution in progress.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. It's run loose. And again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Kelantan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get it through? And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Bremer. And it's McAllister. Passing nice and neat. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. João Cancelo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. McAllister. Now it's Raul. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Batistuta. Bremer spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Raul. Shot! Goal! Goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Kelantan have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Kelantan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling. Rice pinches it off him. Mbappe running with intent. And this is Counts. Counts! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Kelantan now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
João Cancelo. Koundé. Rice. For Palmer. Cruyff. Raul. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Raul. And this is Count. Chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kelantan, visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's clever. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Palmer, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. That could... Goes for a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul. Number 9, Dirk Kuyt. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 24.
Kelantan looking to go forward now.
Number 17, Messi.
He's beaten the last man. Driving forward. And a chance! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
Is number 11,
Kelantan are having a ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution in progress.
João Cancelo. Thiago looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe. Thiago. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres ploughing through the middle. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 18, Neymar.
Can he finish? Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Thiago. And it's Cancelo. And it's Bellingham.
Four
Well played.
added minutes has been
Snuffed out
indicated.
the danger.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's on it, can he get away? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved,
And that is as far as it goes. Kelantan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe!
Well, a quick look at this lineup and
Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the... There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Kelantan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's
real chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Great chance! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved, looking for options for movement. Bremer. McAllister. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Drills one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Well, that's a bullish header! And that's wide.
Kelantan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Jordan Henderson. Palmer. Bellingham. Raul. Now it's Kaut. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Palmer. And it's Koundé. And Araujo. Koundé.
Kelantan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Rolls it backwards. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Kaut. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And that was asking for too much. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Kelantan,
Cruyff! It's hit the crossbar! What a sensational save from Ederson! And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. It's skewed away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. He's one-on-one. Shot, real chance! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Kelantan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Kelantan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back on the way. Played out wide. Time and again they are repelled. Couch. So what can they make of this? Now a Droll. Over to the right flank. Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Kelantan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. He's through here. Pass is just off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. McAllister. Couch. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Droll. Good pressure, determined, intense. Henderson can get it clear. Out of play for a throw. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Oh, can he finish? And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 9.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Kelantan are having a ball here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul. Coming on the field is number 17.
Nicely aimed
Messi.
pass.
Substitution on the field.
Now it's
Number
Mohamed
9,
Salah.
Derek Coates.
Well played, that has
Coming on
snuffed
to
out the
replace
danger.
him is
Kelantan
number 24,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution.
Tries to pass it through. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is expertly dealt with. And this is Dembele. Hernandez. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Koundé, 75 minutes played. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Just the keeper in his way. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And he's managed to chance! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
After
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kylian Mbappe.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number
Neymar.
14.
Nedved.
Johan Cruyff.
That's a nicely
Coming
shaped
on the
ball.
field is
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one.
And the shot!
Kelantan have their second corner now. And this is Torres. That has ended up in no man's land.
Mohamed Salah.
Into the last 5 minutes. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Bremer. Now Costa Curta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He has found the way through. And the shot!
On the ball.
Oh, he's been caught, and again!
No, not this time.
Substitution in progress.
Germany making further changes here, and in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
4 extra minutes added on.
McAllister.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nedved.
And time is up.
Kelantan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much... Count! Off the post! Drives it, and another try!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is a promising build-up. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Count.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Raul. Now it's Cruyff. It's Raul! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already.
Now it's Raul. Gets a good foot in there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And here's Cruyff.
He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mbappe. Hernandez cuts out the pass.
That's good running with the ball.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
And here's Mbappe.
McAllister. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckenbauer makes the interception.
Paris Saint-Germain are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or...
Goes for the shot!
Beckenbauer.
Hakimi.
Beckenbauer. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through.
Cruyff. Look at... Real chance!
And that's a sharp finish!
And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Beckenbauer.
To McAllister.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
McAllister.
Neymar. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's been cut out, well played.
Raul. And he's intervened well there.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Count. Count will not want to lose out here. Mbappe!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Couch. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Dani Olmo. No way through there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Forced to go back. Great ball, and he's in here. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cruyff. Good ball, good... It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Keeper's dealt with that. Kukçu. Dani Olmo gets into a good position. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. He just absolutely speared that in. Yeah, and that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Kelantan largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Number 11.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Number 21. Fernando
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Preh. Kelantan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Costa Curta. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dani Olmo. He has a look up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Couch. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kukçu. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. And it's Cruyff. Raul. Almost an hour gone. And here's Torres. Kelantan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. And here's Couch. Picked out brilliantly. McAllister. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jordan Henderson. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 22, Okan Kokcu. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Derek Count. Number 10, Raul. Coming on the field, number 24, Maradona. Number 17, Messi.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Great vision. And it's been played through.
Kelantan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
It's Neymar! And that's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Paris Saint-Germain now just needing 1.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the
Messi! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Torres. And this is Lewandowski.
Kelantan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a goal kick. Hakimi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, well played. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's it. Kelantan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now.
Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Neymar. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi gets over and intercepts.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. And Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. Can he get away? Goes for a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to play it through. Counts, picks it up out wide. Kukçu. So we're still where we started right now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic.
Paris Saint-Germain genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success. Kelantan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer, tidy with his distribution. Jordan Henderson. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a threatening... Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball has bounced loose now. Neymar. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Mbappe. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. Oh, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's stuck it. Oh, he's given chance, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. That was a given. It always was. And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes. Decent chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. And it's McAllister. And here's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Couch. Cruyff. Here comes the corner. Kelantan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. Kelantan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be...
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into to the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Dirk Kant. Coming on the field is number 24, Maradona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Paris Saint-Germain leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dahari, forever the opportunist. A shot at goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. Cuts it back, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kelantan have it back. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 3
Rodri.
minutes added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pedri. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Knocks it into space. Not where it came from. João Neves. And Dahari. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
after all
a
of that, Jim,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Dani Olmo. Now it's Neymar. McAllister. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Raul. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the finish! And one more try! And it's a goal! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Chance! And he stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Dani Olmo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was...
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's in on goal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Peruzzi getting this one clear. And the ball is out of play. McAllister. Good ball, good take. McAllister.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a cute ball. Mbappe! And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Henderson makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe. Real chance! And he's heaved it away. Decent chance! Again, a brilliant save. Corner number 2 then. McAllister with the short one. And here's McAllister. Nicely shaped cross. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's McAllister. Neymar. And he's got away from it. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Neymar. And he's lost it. It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Preh deals with that comfortably. Well played.
Has been indicated.
Snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Kelantan have reclaimed it. He's looking wide. Hernandez. So a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Cruyff. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. And this is Kaut. And this is Cruyff. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. McAllister. This is a promising build-up. And here's Kaut. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least.
And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kelantan get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is ended up in no man's land. Thinks one through. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couts looking to pass the... And Cruyff! And this is Cruyff. Hernandez gets it clear. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Kelantan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's McAllister. Raul. Done delicately. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Mbappe, great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's not got that quite right. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifted it to the flank. Raul receives it in a wide position. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Cruyff! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Raul. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 9,
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Rijkaard. Number
Oh, it's a nice
20,
idea, but the
McAllister.
execution was lacking.
Coming on the field, number 18, Neymar.
It's Lewandowski!
Number 21,
And again, he is at his elastic best.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 17.
Well, in my opinion,
Messi.
set pieces are
Number
50-50
5,
moments,
John
and this is a
Evans.
rather big one,
Number
and it all
16,
depends on the service.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Lewandowski. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely aimed pass. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Kelantan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Count! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Count really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? It's a sharp pass. Now it's Count. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Hernandez. Kukcu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bremer makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. Mbappe! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He is through here! McAllister, Mbappe, now it's Count, and he plays one through. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Count. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukcu. Spread to the right. Mbappe looking for the run. And the finish! He scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shot takes a shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's being shifted off it. And Cruyff! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That has not gone well. Oh, good spread. Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. And this is Count. Oh, super find.
Kelantan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball if he can get... Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Kukçu. Oh, he's having a go! Quality ball. Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Dink through. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that, perhaps. And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Kelantan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Kelantan look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. The second half. Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hakimi. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Now Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Hakimi cuts it out. Jordan Henderson. And it's Neymar. Nicely spread. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Could move up a gear here. That's an imaginative pass. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. And he's got shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Kelantan really could have done without this. An exchange of stares, and here we go. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Paris Saint-Germain still making a fight of this. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he plays one through. Hakimi. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. And it's McAllister. He's on it, can he get away? He's beaten the last man! McAllister, now it's Cruyff. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. McAllister. Now it's Raul. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Counts. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Counts. And the shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Great chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good play. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Dani Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Hakimi. And Dani Olmo. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is it's Neymar! And it's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Or it's just a little long. And the ball is out of play. Beckenbauer. Long ball upfield. And here's Raul. Oh, good ball. Cruyff! Lacking in accuracy. Jordan Henderson, pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. Raul. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through.
There will be 3 minutes added
McAllister.
time.
Dani Olmo. Kukçu. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. McAllister. And it's Count. Might be... Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Kelantan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
And if you do
Cruyff
have a
claiming
chance
the man
today,
of the match.
please
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're very much on the way now.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get it through?
Oh, just skips past his man.
And they've got rid.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's chosen to go back. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe,
And they can counter here.
that is good alertness.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
And it's Cruyff. Count. Peruzzi with the clearance. Cruyff. Tries to pass. Chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hakimi to McAllister.
Neymar.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Henderson gets over and intercepts. Mbappe going after that. And he's managed to get free. McAllister. And it's Cruyff.
Raul.
Now, can they get him away?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cruyff.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance, corner.
Kelantan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. McAllister
Goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Kelantan have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That has ended up in no man's land.
And this is Cruyff.
He's picked his way through. And here's Raul.
Raul! Oh, well played.
Dani Olmo. That's a sharp pass. And it's Hernandez. Raul wants to run onto this.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Kelantan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe! Getting up there!
He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Driven forward. Mbappe is carrying after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Now that's well seen too. Great vision. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer, pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that should get the job done. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved in... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. He'll try from distance. And he's done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much...
It's count! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Mbappe. Count! What a wonderful goal! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Kelantan with the lead. That looks a cracking ball. It's Count! Count! That is superb! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is glorious, as if he... And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Kelantan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Raul. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu. Neymar. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! And it's in! Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Shifting, real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, there's a probing ball. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away. That ball looks a good one. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff. And smartly reclaimed. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Count. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kelantan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about...
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Coming on the field,
McAllister.
number 18, Neymar.
Where it came from, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar tries to play it through.
Kelantan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Maradona. That's an excellent interception. That's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Kelantan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. Hernandez, lofted in, and they're quick to get it back. And here's Neymar, shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Drills one in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Torres. Just eases him off the ball. Gavi. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. And it's Fernando Torres. Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, he got rid
time.
because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar.
He's having a shot!
"90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it." So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Preh. Number 7.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
McAllister. Coming on the field.
And here's Neves.
Number 13.
Succumbs to the pressure. Neymar.
John Neves.
Pedri.
Number 16.
Neymar. Pedri. He's found a way through. What's going wide left? João Neves. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Bout of passing here, really easy.
Shot, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Kelantan leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hakimi getting this one clear. Gavi. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Mbappe. Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the keeper's given it away. Hernandez. So that was it, the first period of extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Fernando Torres. That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar. Fernando Torres. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. And that's a throw-in. Oh, terrible pass. And he's cut it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fernando Torres.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach?
It's Lewandowski!
Gavi. Shoots! And he hits the net!
2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Maradona's cross.
Terrific effort!
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rodri.
Pedri. Looking for options for movement.
Lewandowski.
Gavi. Lewandowski. That's that. The